Are you always finding yourself lacking money? You are hardworking, you have business, you also a kind of a worker, but somehow, no matter what you try, it seems that money is running away from you. Despite the fact that you are skillful, you will go out to look for work to do for people in order to be paid. You will not even get patronage. Even when you get the patronage, it seems that the money paid to you, you don't really understand how you go about using that particular money. You have done a lot of things to make sure that money always stay with you, but you always see yourself lacking money. In fact, you see yourself as a poor person and you wish to break this yoke of hardship and the poverty. Just relax, follow me till the end of this video. Believe me, you will actually get solution. Welcome once again to Jenny Action TV. In this particular channel, I treat three important things which are actually health, safety, and the spirituality. And believe me, when you understand this principle very well, your name will be delisted from hardship and the poverty and be rewritten in the book of affluence people. So if this is the very first time you're landing in this channel, please kindly hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to always be getting new upload from me. If you are my returning subscriber, I love you so much. Thank you for always tuning in. So without actually wasting your time, let's get to the video of today. If you are in one of this category I have said, please go and get salt for me. Believe me, salt is so powerful. Salt is so wonderful. It is one of the wonderful ingredients created by the Almighty God in heaven that it cleanses, it empowers, it causes anything that is unproductive to become productive, it delivers, it makes your life to be productive. So when you get this salt, remember I normally quote from time to time 2 Kings 2:19-20 that when Elisha was taken to a land that was unproductive, there's nothing else he did. He only said, get me a basin, bowl. He gets a basin like this and he now puts some salt there. Go and put it at the head of the stream of that particular land, and everything there become healed. The land become productive. Believe me, salt is enough powerful agent that will heal you today. If you are a Christian, first of all, you will get Psalm 23 when you have gotten that your salt and use it to pray. Don't just, I know that it's a common psalm that everybody knows. We read it, we sing it, even when we are young. I don't know about you, but so long as a Christian, it is psalm that everybody will always a kind of have offhand. But this time around, you are not going to read it as if you are singing just to fulfill all righteousness. You will read and meditate and visualize every word of it manifesting and already taking place in your life. As you get your Bible, you begin to open that place and read it page by page, line by line. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. So you'll be like, if God, you are my shepherd, I don't need to lack anything. You make me to lie down in green pastures. That is, when we talk of green pastures, it's a place of plenty abundance where leaves, where things that are planted that will never die. In other words, I should be productive and will never die. Now say, he leaded me beside the still water where there is calm water. Anytime I need, I will fetch. without any stress and so on. You now say, restoreth my soul. He restore, even if my soul have departed, he restores it. Even if I have become weak and tired of this life, he restores me. He lead me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. That's that he leads you in the right path, in the path of plenty, in the path. And permit me to say at this junction that if what you are doing is not giving God glory, God will not bless what his stamp is not on. Remove your hand from anything evil. Remove your hand from duping people, from Yahoo, from causing people pains. Make sure that you are not using shams, invocation, and other means to hurt people, because there is something that you don't even understand in this world. The awareness of spirituality is increasing on daily basis, and as people are getting aware, there are some arrows you would have sent to people far back, that's many years back, and suddenly those people become conscious and aware and become knowledgeable. One spiritual work can backfire and send those arrows you sent since that you thought that it is already in past, it has gone back to you. And that is why you must remove your hand, so that let it not be that what you are going through is actually karma, it's actually nemesis. But when you allow God to lead you in the path of righteousness, just as this place said, believe me, when you are involved in doing right things, there is no how you will not make it, because we are serving a merciful Father. Even if you are a kind of passing through some challenges for a time, believe me, it may be just the trial of faith. With time, those trials will be over. But when your hand is in evil, that is where the problem lies. So if by any means you have put your hands in the wrong direction or in evil, please, 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 you need to read Psalm 51 and use it to ask God for mercy. Go to my channel and get any of my cleansing video and do it, so that you will be free. He said, though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I will fear no evil. So even if you go through the path of destruction, God will deliver you. You don't need to fear anything, because the rod of God and the staff of God is your comfort. He prepares a table before you in the presence of your enemies. So if we are sure of yourself that you are in a kind of in right tune with God, so even if the enemy is responsible for attack of poverty, starvation, backwardness in your life, it will expire within a short time. It will expire. Believe me. And thou anointed my hair with oil, my cup run over. When you are anointed, it will break every yoke, and your cup will continue to run over. In other words, you are not a candidate of lack. You are not a candidate of want. You are a candidate of abundance. God will surely locate you. He said, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and thou will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. So when you have read it very well and then meditate on it and visualize yourself being the person in this psalm that God is talking directly to, you now uproot every negativity in your mind, every voice telling you you can never make it, every voice telling you that you're destined to be poor, you uproot it in your mind. Once you have done reading it, get me salt. When you get salt, you get a flat plate like this. What do? You now, like I normally tell you, keep your salt in a bottle and let it be that even the cover is not rubber. Let it be in a bottle. You can go through my channel about how salt manifests money to you to know more. Then you now use spoon and fetch 3 spoons. 1, 2, 3, and put in this plate. Then when you do it, use this your right middle finger to draw cross 3 times inside it. In other words, you are activating it and fortifying it for spiritual use. Then you now take it close to your nose and breathe once inside it. Just as after God have created human being, he has to breathe his life inside it. In other words, you are putting energy in it. And then when you have done that, get a bowl. Let that bowl be either green or white, please, because colors mean a lot of things spiritual. White means purity. This one means productivity. You are looking for productivity and probably something a kind of defy your finance that make you not to be doing well. So you also need to get either white or green bowl. Please never use black, but if you happen not to have any of the two colors, use any other one, but color is also important. So when you have gotten it, pour that salt inside it and pour water. If you can get rainwater, best, but if you cannot get rainwater, just pour the normal water you get, mix that salt inside it. After you have mixed it, get this olive oil, anyone you have, just one cover is enough and drop inside it. When you have dropped inside it, you now put this your right middle finger and start praying in that water. And as you wash your face, wash your hands and leg, you don't need to bath with it with this water that everything about you will change, that you start being productive. These hands, as it is a mystery how water is uncountable, it's a mystery how salt is uncountable. Nobody can count it. That even the oil, all of them are uncountable. That so shall your money become uncountable. Every yoke of poverty, lack will be broken. Hardship will no longer be your portion. Then you begin to pray. After you have done that, if what you use is not rainwater, take it outside and put it where morning dew will drop in it. But if what you use is rainwater, just keep it close to your window, that's all, and leave it for 24 hours. But if you did not use rainwater, you need to keep it outside for that 24 hours. Then bring it in and put your right middle finger and start praying again. You know what you are going through. You know the business you are doing there that is not going. You know the favor you are looking for. Those things that is the problem. Maybe you are you have a particular skill, you are not getting clients, you know them. Then you start praying. Then after you have finished praying, you declare that as you wash your hand, that the Bible said that anything you touch your hand will prosper. Then you begin to use, as you are washing your hand, wash it like this. Don't wash it anyhow. Use it to begin to wash your hand, like making direction that money is coming. You wash your hand, then you use it to wash your face. That whosoever that sees this your face will begin to favor you. This your face begin to attract the right customer, attract the right clients to you. We begin to attracts you to have favor before your boss. It depends on what you are doing and so on, as attract you to have favor or to get whatever you need. Maybe it may not even be money, it may be certificate, it may be that nobody is proposing to you, you need marriage proposal, anything you need, you begin to pray. Then use it to begin to wash your leg again and say that this leg will take me to my destiny helpers. I will begin to get unusual help. God direct me. Believe me, most people, before you become something, God will actually connect you to a destiny helper that will carry you by hand and take you into that your colorful destiny. So you begin to pray that God will begin to attract destiny helpers to you, that this leg will take me to where I'll get my destiny helper. As you wash your hand, you use it to be washing it upwards, not washing downwards. Wash even under your bare foot, and your palms are spiritually active. So you need to wash those very well and then wash your barefoot. And then after you finish washing them, allow them to dry and believe that what you have prayed is done. You do this 3 days, and believe me, before that 3 days end, you will see changes, and from there, that changes we continue. So with this, I've actually come to the end of this video. If you find it helpful, please give me that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so, and also share this video to everyone. You might be helping others. Believe me, when you are advertising this channel, God will also be advertising your own business, and there is no how you will not make it, because God said that those that plant in his own vineyard, he will certainly plant in your own. And with this, I say remain blessed.